Omega's Seamaster Planet Ocean has just undergone a revolutionary transformation, and it's a sight to behold. The iconic timepiece has been reimagined with a sleek, modern twist, but some purists might argue that it's strayed too far from its diving watch roots. Let's dive into the details and see if you agree or disagree with this bold new direction. Omega, the renowned Swiss watchmaker, has unveiled the fourth generation of its Seamaster Planet Ocean collection, marking a significant evolution from the original model released 2 decades ago. This latest iteration boasts a host of upgrades, including a redesigned case, an updated movement, a fresh new bracelet, and a vibrant orange ceramic bezel that's sure to turn heads. But here's where it gets controversial. The new Planet Ocean has ditched the helium valve, a feature that, along with a flatter crystal, allowed Omega to slim down the watch's case thickness by a notable 2.31 mm. The result? A svelte 13.79 mm thickness, a far cry from the previous 16.1 mm. The diameter, however, remains at a comfortable 42 mm, reminiscent of the original version. Omega's CEO Reinhold Aeschlimann describes this generational change as in keeping with its original signature. He emphasizes the brand's pioneering spirit in the diving watch realm since the 1950s and their ongoing commitment to technical excellence. But with this latest release, Omega has set out to create a dive watch that's not only functional but also aesthetically pleasing and easy to wear, addressing the common issue of bulkiness in many diving watches. 7 new models have replaced the previous Planet Ocean collection, with a redesign that pays homage to the original 2005 launch. That inaugural model drew inspiration from the Seamaster 300 of the late 1950s, and like all Planet Oceans, it boasted a depth rating of 600 meters, positioning it as Omega's go-to professional dive watch. In fact, a later Planet Ocean model even ventured over 6,000 meters into the depths of the Mariana Trench. The second-generation Planet Ocean, introduced in 2011, brought ceramic bezels, albeit not in orange, and open case backs, along with a new movement featuring a silicon balance spring. In 2014, Omega added the distinctive orange ceramic, and the third generation, launched in 2016, boasted an upgraded coaxial master chronometer movement. The fourth generation relaunch maintains the impressive 600-meter depth rating, but the redesign gives it a chic, sporty vibe rather than the hardcore dive watch aesthetic. The elimination of the helium valve contributes to this shift, and the case now boasts more angular lines with sharp edges, reminiscent of a Tesla Cybertruck. The case back is now closed and crafted from titanium, as is the inner case ring, resulting in a watch that's not only thinner but also lighter. It feels less substantial than your typical 600-meter dive watch, but that's precisely the intention. The steel bracelet has been redesigned to complement the new case, featuring 3 flat links that are brushed on the outside and polished in the center. It seamlessly integrates with the lugs, creating a unified look. Despite its more elegant appearance, the watch retains its dive watch functionality, with a clasp adjustable in 6 positions to accommodate a dive suit. All dials are presented in black, featuring the model's signature arrowhead hands and applied indexes, all coated with superluminova for visibility. The numerals are open-worked and squared, reminiscent of the original 2005 Planet Ocean, with subtle inward curving lines at the 9 and 6 positions that don't quite touch the edges. It's a small detail, but it adds a modern retro feel to the timepiece. The numerals on the bezels are enameled, except for those on the orange bezel, as enameling would have altered the carefully crafted ceramic color. The vibrant orange hue is notoriously challenging to achieve in ceramic and was first introduced to the collection in 2014 in a limited edition of 8 pieces. It has since been refined and added to the full collection in 2019, and further tweaked for this new generation, resulting in a more vivid shade. Powering this timepiece is the coaxial master chronometer caliber 8912, featuring a silicon C14 balance spring and 2 barrels for a 60-hour power reserve. The 7 new models were showcased on a ship moored off the coast of Miami, symbolizing Omega's rich dive watch heritage. Vintage models from previous Planet Ocean generations were also on display, alongside some of Omega's landmark dive watches. One notable piece was the Marine, Omega's first water-resistant watch for civilian divers, launched in 1932. With its rectangular shape reminiscent of the Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso, the Marine features a unique double-case design, with an inner case fitting snugly within a larger outer case. They separate by clicking a hinge near the lower lugs on the outer case. When asked about the possibility of reviving the Marine, Aeschliman hinted at Omega's plans. "We are thinking about creating more historical pieces like this. As the biggest watch group in the world, we have the technological capability to reproduce one that can be worn today." In other words, if there's demand, Omega has the means to make it happen. Helping to launch this exciting new collection was actor and newly minted Omega ambassador, Glen Powell, known for his role in the film Running Man. Aeschliman described their collaboration. "We've been friends for quite some time, and now it's time to create with him the personality of this watch." Just like the new Planet Ocean, Powell is experienced and established, celebrating his success alongside Omega. Pricing for the new Seamaster Planet Ocean starts at $8,600 for the black and blue bezel models on a rubber strap, and $9,200 on a bracelet. The eye-catching orange model is available for $8,900 on a rubber strap, in black or orange, and $9,500 on a bracelet. So, what do you think of Omega's bold new direction with the Seamaster Planet Ocean? Is it a welcome evolution or a departure from its diving watch roots? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments.